Greetings, BHS staff and students. This is your principal, Mr. Lewis. I am thrilled to be here on the BNN set and be part of this week's episode to share a few thoughts as we're wrapping up the school year. 25-26 has been an awesome year. We've accomplished a lot. Let's finish strong, earn those credits, stay focused so we can have some good momentum going into the summer. I also do want to say thank you to the entire BHS school community for the opportunity to serve as your principal for the last 11 years. My first year at Belvedere High School was in the fall of 2015, and I told a story to our staff from the Golden Apple Banquet that I attended earlier that spring. For those of you that are not familiar with the Golden Apple Foundation, they hold a banquet every year and they give awards to 5 or 6 teachers in the area that have done some excellent work. They really do a great job of shining a light on education and people doing great work in our community. One of the winners in the spring of 2015, during her speech, stood up and said at one point, if we could just get students to believe in themselves. And that line stuck with me that night, because that is, above all else, what is needed in order to grow, is belief. I ended up sharing that with staff later that fall in one of my first meetings here at Belvedere High School, and it ended up being an inspiration for part of the Monday message. Believe in yourself and your future. What I would like to share with you today is that over time, what I have learned and come to believe is that we need evidence and reason to go along with that belief. And what I mean by that is something that one of my favorite authors, James Clear, says. He says, every action you take is a vote for the person that you're trying to become. If I'm trying to be a more responsible person, I can't just wish to be more responsible. I need to do small things that demonstrate responsibility. And then over time, my belief changes. My identity changes. And that's a powerful thought to wrap our heads around. So every vote we take, every action we take is a vote for the person that we're trying to become. And votes over time build momentum. And that momentum creates belief, well-founded belief. And votes over time create momentum, and that momentum creates belief. And I've seen it over and over again here at BHS. If you look at our numbers as a school, you can look at something like advanced placement and how we went from having maybe 10 students passing a test 10 years ago to now over 100. You can look at athletics, performing arts, and all the things that collectively have been able to get done. And then individually as well. We've seen students come into our school with stories of not doing well in school at all and thriving here at BHS. And all of that helps us believe more as a school and believe more in one another. The Monday message says, believe in yourself and your future. It does not say try to get somebody else to believe in you. Of course, the support is very, very important. We want to be there, have each other's backs. Everyone's fighting a battle we know nothing about. But ultimately, in the end, it comes down to what I believe about myself and what everyone believes about themselves. And that's what we want to keep working on. Help each other believe in ourselves. So no matter how next school year looks, you always have that. We always have that. I appreciate the opportunity to speak to you today. Keep believing in yourselves. Keep taking those actions. Keep taking those votes for the person that you're trying to become. And remember, you've got this. Go Bucks.